Investigators are learning more about the fatal shooting at YouTube's San Bruno, California campus. And one detail stands out. The shooter was a woman. The majority of mass shooters in America are men. But female mass shooters are not unheard of. Here are the deadliest female mass shooters in modern American history. On December 2nd, 2015, Tashfeen Malik and her husband Syed opened fire on an office Christmas party in San Bernardino, California. They killed 14 people and injured 22. The couple was killed in a shootout with police later that day.
An act of violence is always a shock to the soul.
On January 30th, 2006, Jennifer San Marco shot and killed an acquaintance before driving to a mail processing facility in Goleta, California, where she used to work. There, she killed 6 people, most at point-blank range, before turning the gun on herself.
We, as a community, are extremely saddened by this act of violence.
On January 29, 1979, in San Diego, 16-year-old Brenda Spencer began shooting at students going to the Cleveland Elementary School, which sat across the street from her house. She wounded 8 children and killed the school's principal and a custodian who were trying to help the students. Spencer also injured a police officer.
Anxious parents waited more than 2 hours before their children were moved out of the school auditorium and down a hill to safety. Several youngsters said at first they thought the shooting was a joke.
She was apprehended later that day and is still behind bars. When asked why she did it, Spencer responded, quote, "I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day." On February 12, 2010, biology professor Amy Bishop opened fire at a department meeting at the University of Alabama in Huntsville. She killed 3 and injured 3 others until her gun jammed. The mother of 4 is serving life in prison without the possibility of parole. On May 20th, 1988, 30-year-old Lori Dan carried out a bizarre series of attacks outside of Chicago, Illinois. These included mailing food laced with arsenic and trying to burn down a house with a family inside. She then went to an elementary school where she shot several children, killing one named Nikki Corwin. She later shot and injured another man before taking her own life that evening. And on February 8, 2008, a 23-year-old nursing student named Latina Williams opened fire in a classroom at the Louisiana Technical College in Baton Rouge.
She shot 2 other young women.
2 women were killed. Williams then shot and killed herself. This is InsideEdition.com.